Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's Henry on the counter. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Alpha, sit on!
Out of the gun, I give to him. Into the secondary past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. A draw now. This is Henry. A nice stop here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's got it. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Stafford to throw. He's going to push one deep down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side and track him down and stop the potential pick six. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He'll pass it this time. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Into traffic, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
32. Set. Now look what 40 got. 40 got. Not.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 33 on 2nd down. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Alert!
Straight ahead with Williams. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. He beams one deep right side. This is brought in at the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, little look, Talon. Ready? Finish it up. Talon.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone wrong to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180, 50-50, like 7.
Stafford finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Zebra, like 22, Omaha, they lose.
It's Stafford once more. Escapes the pocket. Looks like about 4 yards on that 3rd down. Not enough for the first, but definitely enough to consider going for it here. Stafford gonna go on 4th. That finds Adams downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's gonna set up 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Set! 280! Hey, easy! Forty got!
Stafford now. He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Set! Hey! Get it, 20! 32!
To throw, Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like a little short of the 35.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Top of that play, Trenton Simpson.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Easy. Set. 260. Hey, 5-0. Hey. Monday. 21. 20 hot.
Throwing now, Stafford. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Say 54. Lady. Stay 50. Alert. Hey, easy. 59.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. The left side taken in by Adams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Start.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
260.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Report. Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set! 280! 21!
Here's Williams to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Set!
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. He still has room inside the 30. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Set! 280!
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Wallace with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Hill. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
No, we changed it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And off down a hill. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
DC, ready?
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Good for a Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Brought in right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Get on! 180!
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Go.
Now here's Lamar. That's completed right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. So for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Hill now from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
It's hot! It's hot! Run in!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Jackson has it, third and goal. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on. So after that make, the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready. Double 20. Double right. Hey, red.
Now Stafford to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, 22! Ready! Yellow waiting! Yellow waiting!
Play action now for Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
180, 21.
Stafford to throw again on second. Has it downfield working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32. You're waiting.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Set. White. 53. Ready. Easy, alert. Hey, 5 up. 32.
Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And what will they dial up on third and short? He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set! 250!
Another run for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
18-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
40 got! 40 got! Ready! Alert!
Stafford back to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready! Blue 60!
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams down by a touchdown. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Set! 280!
Up the gun they go with Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set! 280! Alert! Alert!
They look to throw it. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
No, we changed it.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Holding on the sideline by Hopkins. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
and 10.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. And off headed right, it's him. Still has room inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Ravens will line up.
Jackson throwing for it. And this is caught, so a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, zebra! 180! 50-50, zebra! Hey,
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
11! Hey, 5-0!
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.